I'm Tina Lee, founder of MotherCoders, a nonprofit that helps moms gain the tech skills they need to compete in the new economy and provide on-site childcare while they learn. I'm a strong, ambitious woman. Is there anyone else here like that? Yeah, good, because I need your help getting to the planet of belonging. Why? Because there we'll get a fair shot at achieving our potential. We'll find inclusion, fairness, and fulfillment. It's very different than the planet that we're on now. Right now, on the planet that we're on, it's not working for everyone. On planet of meh, there's systemic inequality based on things like race and gender. There's also this notion that your value is measured by time rather than impact. And lastly, worse yet, we're organized around the idea of a nuclear family, even though families have never worked that way, especially today, when in 46% of households, there are 2 parents working full-time jobs. So you're wondering, who is it working for? This guy, right? It's designed for him. Young, white, male, straight, preferably with no student loan debt or caregiving responsibilities. Who does that leave out? Everyone else. But since we're here celebrating International Women's Day, I'd like to focus specifically on what is happening to women. For starters, we get paid less. In the US, women are paid 66 cents to every man's dollar for similar work. And if you're a woman of color, disabled, queer, or a little older, you're probably going to fare even worse. And if you think you're immune to this because you're in tech, I'm sorry to tell you, you are not. In fact, there's still a pay gap in tech, and there's only a small percentage of venture funding that's going to startups with women founders. It's no wonder we have a leadership gap. And one of the main reasons why women or careers get stalled is because we're society's primary caregivers. 70% of us spend 20 hours or more per week caring for kids, parents, even family and friends. And because no good deed goes unpunished, we end up getting paid less for it. Because we will trade money and career advancement for flexibility. And if you become a mom, which 81% of you will do or already have done, you'll get hit with a mommy tax. That's because you'll be deemed less competent and less committed to your career once you become a mom, while the opposite happens to dads. They get a fatherhood bonus because now they're more deserving and more competent. So here's me, right? Yellow. I am a daughter of poor immigrants, and I have 2 girls. We're so screwed. We're getting out of here, and we're taking my husband Steve with us because he's a really good dude. We're all packing up. We're going to planet of belonging because there, it won't matter where we came from, how much money we have, who we love. We'll just work together to meet everyone's basic needs and still have enough time to do the awesome stuff we were meant to do. Notice affordable childcare. I'm so excited about this idea that I've already started building a crew, a team of women, amazing women that have come through the MotherCoders program. And with your help, we're gonna build this army into a national force. But here are some more ways you can help. If your company doesn't already have these retention policies, please help them implement some. And you can even double down by tying executive compensation directly to diversity goals, or just giving all the women a raise to close the gap. Then let's cultivate a culture of care. Turns out, when people feel connection and warmth at their workplace, they report higher levels of satisfaction and teamwork, which translate directly into higher performance, more money. And then safety. Here is Google's formula for building effective teams. Notice that the first, foremost ingredient is psychological safety, yet our caregivers are scared to tell their bosses about their responsibilities. And finally, to get to the planet of belonging, we're gonna need a lot of power, millennial power. Thankfully, this rising generation will be the biggest since the boomers, and they'll also be the most diverse and the most educated, especially the women. And women right now control 85% of all consumer purchasing decisions. We actually have the economic power to pull this off. And don't forget, we have allies and men like my husband Steve who want off-planet of meh too. So for the sake of each other and everyone coming behind us, I urge you to join us at MotherCoders in our effort to get to the planet of belonging, a new world where we'll be all given a chance to be our best selves. Thank you, and please come see us at the community fair.